Yo, man. Saturday PWS TV. Know what I was thinking about? Know what I was thinking about? Back in the days, the Lyricist Lounge. Woo. My phone going off. Somebody texting me. I'll hit them back up later. But back in the days, the Lyricist Lounge. I remember when the Lyricist Lounge first started. You know? I mean, shout out to DJ J Logic. Let me talk about the Lyricist Lounge. You know, when the Lyricist Lounge first started, it was so fucking crazy because I kept hearing about it. It was this new event coming every month, and is letting rappers perform. You know, you could sign up for the open mic, and it had a showcase, and a lot of industry A&Rs, record execs, DJs. It was like the place to be. See, it wasn't like now. You know what I'm saying? Like when people had events in New York, back in the days, the whole industry came out. You know, that's how it was. But the Lyricist Lounge was like one of the I could say the Lyricist Lounge was what was the biggest thing in New York. Okay. They used to have the Muse too, don't get it twisted. The Muse was rocking, they had other shit going on too. But the Lyricist Lounge was outrageous. Let me tell you about it. I remember the first time I went there was with DJ Logic. You know? And let me tell you something. The energy was fucking crazy. The first time I went there, let me tell you something. This what it was. It was a cat named Hardware. He was from Brooklyn. And another cat, his name was Mr. Seven. That's crazy, if I'm not mistaken. And they did the showcase. No. They did the open mic that night. And it was fucking amazing. Like the showcase. Right? And it was so fucking many people in there. And it was crazy because guess who else performed that night? The Cellar Dwellers. This is my first time seeing the Cellar Dwellers. And it's crazy because I went on tour with them afterwards. People Without Shoes. But the Cellar Dwellers. You know what I mean? Dreads. Dude rocking with two mics. UG. It was crazy. I was like, oh shit, I never saw that. So shout out to the Cellar Dwellers. It blew my fucking mind. But the highlight that night. Let me tell you who the highlight was. Legendary. Was m.o.p. I never heard of m.o.p. before. Little Fame, Billy Dance. I remember exactly what they had on. They had like these jackets, m.o.p. and they had m.o.p. in the back, and they had their other man. He was rocking too. So it was three of them who had a mic. It was Billy Dance, Little Fame, and it was another dude. I don't remember who the other dude was, but he was fire. And cats was like, yo, m.o.p. was coming and they performing. I was like, m.o.p.? They was like, yeah, they just got signed to Select. I was like, word? Select Records. And my man, they came in there mobbing. I mean, oh my God. Brooklyn was in the house, man. The energy was crazy. I was like, oh, fucking, this shit was unbelievable. I remember exactly what they sung. They sung How About Some Hardcore. Oh, they sung Blue Steel. They sung, what's the other song? Ring, ding, ring, ding, ring. Oh, man, the Blue Steel shit drove me fucking crazy. Say what, say what, say what, back in Blue Steel. It was fucking unbelievable. It was fucking, it was fucking crazy. I mean, and then I was like, I'm hooked. I have to go here. I have to perform here, Lyricist Lounge. I have to come here again. That night, and then after that, we went outside. I'm in a cypher. It's Pudgy the Fat Bastard. Who else? Boogie Monsters. It was so many people that was just there. Like, now that I see it now, it was like, it was crazy. The energy was crazy. Busted Melons. Oh man, it was Busted Melons performed. I remember I saw that performance. My man, shout out to my man Mental Flex. He performed. I posted. I remember, I remember Lyricist Lounge. My man Doug, he set it up for me to perform at the showcase, and I was on my bullshit, and I just didn't, man. Word. I was just like, fuck that, man. I was on some bullshit back in the days. Y'all don't know. I had a people without shoes. I was on some. I regret that. I regret not performing at Lyricist Lounge, and they asked me to perform there. I posted, I went there. I remember I got called. My man Logic, my man Doug, they set it up, and they called them. They was like, yo, we want you to come down here and like audition. Like show, like, do the audition the songs that you're going to do for the showcase. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. I'm such a fucker for that. But anyway, I'm just being real with you. But so many cats performed, man. But that was my showcase. But I did get to perform, but not the showcase. I remember another time I went there with my man Logic, and it was an open, you could, like I said, you could sign up. So you could sign up for the open mic. And that's when I got it. And I bust that ass in there. Did the open mic, spit a nice little 30 bars, killed it. And I remember it vividly because Bobito was the host. And I kicked the joint, and he was like, oh yeah, that's alright, that's fire, you know what I mean? And I was like, yo, hold on, B, like, and I finished the joint, and the crowd, oh, and it wasn't the end of the rhyme, it was like a pause, like it was like it was a style when I paused, and it was like I asked a question, and he thought it was over, but it wasn't over. It was just crazy, man. And he gave, after that, he gave me love for that. Like, yo, you killed that. So shout out to Stretcher Barbito. Barbito was the host of that joint. You know what I mean? And I remember that night because Kool Keith rocked the show too. It was Kool Keith, he rocked the show. UMCs came through, but it was just one of them. I can't remember the name. The light-skinned dude, the light-skinned one, he came and he rocked. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, there's so many cats who performed that day. And like I told you, I was going there every month, and it would be in different places, Manhattan, Brooklyn, and every time wherever it went, we went there every month, man. So shout out to the Lyricist Lounge, man. Like I said, man, like, share, follow. I'm gonna give you a lot of stories, man. A lot of cats be asking me about, what was the temperature out here, So I'm gonna give you vibes on it, Ow! Ha ha! That's what it is.